Hello, today we are going to train your English voice to use as in a sentence. Sometimes two things happen at the same time. We can then use as in the sentence to explain this without using it happened at the same time. So by using the word as, it implies that two things happened at the same time without having to say it in that long way. So have a look at the sentence example. I made a wish as the shooting star shot past me. So here, two things happened. One, I made a wish, and two, the shooting star shot past me. These two things happened at the same time. I know that because I used the word as. You can also say that one thing happened while a second was happening at the same time. Have a look at the sentence example. We cheered as the rocket was launching into outer space. So here, we cheered, that is one thing that happened, while the rocket was launching, while that was happening at the same time. We know it was at the same time because of the word as. To say that two things happened exactly at the same time, we use just as. Just as the rocket launched, a big shadow came over us. So here we used just as at the beginning of the sentence, but that still tells us that those two actions or events happened at the exact same time. Two things can also continue to happen at the same time over a longer period. We also use as for these sentences. As the rocket went higher, it got smaller. So here, these two things continued to happen at the same time, but over a longer period. Let's look at using as and when. As means that two things happen at the same time, but when means that the second thing happened just after the first thing. So have a look at the example. When we couldn't see the rocket anymore, we went home. So here, the first thing that happened was that we couldn't see the rocket anymore, and the second was that we went home. Because we used the word when in this sentence, we know that the second action, we went home, happened just after. It didn't happen at the same time. That is why we didn't use as. Excellent job today. Well done. Goodbye.